Christ. Let's go to Philippians, the 2nd chapter and the 5th verse, and we're going to read that. And Sister Genevro, look like I got a few things for you to read as well, because we want to make sure that everybody understands what we're talking about. And we're saying having the mind of Christ. And I wrote down this: where is your mind? Where is my mind? Because you and I both know that sometimes I can sit in this building and my mind gonna take me to Texas. Amen. I can be in this building and my mind takes me to Beyonce concert from last night. I can be in this building and my mind will take me to New York. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody must have been there. Not up here, I'm talking about back there somewhere. Oh, no, okay. So they were leaning over talking. So I didn't know. So my mind can take me all over the place. So we have to make sure that we keep doing what? Reigning in our mind. Yeah. And I think what happens is people get our mind and our hearts confused. All right. You don't see with your heart. You see with your mind. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Your mind is connected to your head. Yeah. So when you're thinking about doing something that you ain't got no business, the heart can tell you to do that. The mind saw that first. The mind saw that first. The mind saw that and said, oh, he looked good or she looked good. The mind did that. And then because you pursued what you shouldn't have pursued, then the heart just followed along. Because you need to understand the heart can't go nowhere that the head don't go. Right. Unless you get a heart transplant. And have you noticed there's not a mind transplant? They're doing everything else, but there's not a mind transplant. Come on, y'all. Let's read. Let's go to Philippians. Come on. And read the 2nd chapter. 5th verse. I'm sorry. Go from. Yeah. Let's do 2. Go from 5 to 11. Did I say that? Yeah. Let's do the 5 to 11 because I need you to get a real understanding of what we're getting ready to deal with. And what did Sister Genevro say already? Where is my mind? Yeah. And whose mind do I have? Yeah. Come on, baby. Let's read it.
Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus, who being in the form of God, thought it not robbery to be equal with God, but made himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant,
yes,
and was made in the likeness of men,
yes,
and being found in fashion as a man.
Okay.
He humbled himself.
Humble what?
Himself.
He humbled himself. All right.
And became obedient unto death.
Now you know a lot of us really don't want to die. We talk a good game, but we ain't ready to get up out of here. We're going to get up out of here. Most of us won't even know, and we're going to talk about Sister Parker in just 1 second, because last week we assumed that Sister Parker had gotten him out of here. And not only did we thought she was gone one time, we thought she was gone the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Yes. That's what we believe in. Amen. Right here, she lost her eyes set. Everybody saw that. Yes. And I said, I know you could tell that she was having a stroke. The way her body just went limp and her eyes set. And everybody that don't know, Sister Mother Parker just had one in December. And she was almost alone, but God sent her an aid on that day as well. She said the man was following me. I said, what do you mean a man following you? She was trying to explain that someone saw that she was sick. And while she was sick, he knew her. And he didn't know how to approach her. But he finally told us that I got to call the ambulance. I got to call because you're sick. And she was like, I don't know, I'm sick. What do you mean I'm sick? She was having a stroke. Her mouth was already twisted and turning. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to thank God when you're in a situation that God sends somebody to your rescue. Amen. Come on, let's read.
Even the death of the cross. Wherefore, God also has highly exalted him and given him a name which is above every name.
Come on now.
That at the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow, of the things in heaven, and things in earth, and things under the earth, that every tongue shall confess that Jesus Christ is Lord.
Now on last week when we were dealing with Mother Parker, we kept telling her call Jesus. We at first didn't say call no paramedics. We didn't tell her they didn't say, Joyce, get over here and do something. Because you know what? When you are in the hands of the Lord, you can't do nothing. Amen. I can do nothing. Yes, I can pray. I can call on the Lord. But the Lord is going to do what he wants to do. And sometimes he wants to make sure that he is manifested situation that you're in. And the mind that we had last week say, pray. That's what our mind said. And that's what we did. We began to pray. We prayed. Somebody say, we prayed in this chair. We prayed over there in that pew. And then we was praying in the kitchen. And you know what I'm saying? So that's where we go. And that's where, when you have the mind of Christ, is where you go. Like children, when they hurt, they say, Mama! Is that what they do? Say, they don't be talking about too much about no daddy. He all right if that's all there. But they be talking about mama. And even when they get to, look what happened to me, mama. They want to show you what happened. We say, Mama, help me, Mama. You don't be calling too much on nobody else. That's what the children of God do. We say, Jesus. Because we have the mindset that Jesus can do anything that we need him to do. He's bigger. If we broke, he said, with the word come, we say, God owns everything. The cattle on 1,000 hills belong to him. So let me call on Jesus. Oh, ain't that what we do? Amen. Glory to God. Come on, y'all.
That every tongue should confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, to the glory of God the Father.
All right. All right. Where is my mind?
Where's my mind?
Whose mind do I have anyhow? You know that we're dealing today with Philippians, and everybody knows that Philippians is written by Paul. And Paul, we know at this time, was a prisoner. And Paul was somebody. And because you and I both know that Paul was accredited to writing 13, possibly 14 books, because they're giving him Hebrews because they say it sounds like him. So what's happening here is that Paul was persecuting the saints, but after he persecuted the saints, I'm letting you know a little bit about Paul. After Paul persecuted the saints, God on the road to Damascus gave him a transformation. And that's what's happening with some of our folks. Our folks are coming to the altar, but there's no transformation. There's no change of the mind. That's why what happens is you end up with a whole big church and only 2 or 3 are saved. And you wonder why I'm having such a terrible time, mother, with them. Because there's been no transformation of the mind. Yes. Amen. I did say, Lord, I believe, I confess with my mouth, and I believe in my heart. We talked a good game, but you didn't have a transformation. They talk about the old school church. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. They talk about the old school. You ain't got to do all that purging, and you ain't got to do all that standing and all that. Let me explain something to you. Glory to God.
Hallelujah.
Glory to God. Don't you understand when you stand before God and you're calling him and you're thanking him for everything he's done? That's humbling you. That's getting you ready, and that's getting in you the transformation of the mind. Because when you leave this place, the devil is going to be yet tugging at you. When you go by the liquor store, after you, I believe in my heart. I confess with my mouth, and I believe. When you go by the liquor store, the Jack Daniels, the vodkas, the Colt 45s, and all that is still going to be tugging with you if that's what you had before. And if you were smoking, the Winston's are going to be pulling at you. You need a transformation of the mind. Yes. Amen. Need a mindset. You need to know that what I used to do, it ain't working for me no more, Brother Raymond. Come on, come on now. All things are passed away, and behold, all things become new. You sitting up there in church with cigarettes and stuff in your purse, talking about you got a transformation. Devil is a liar. Because God said, behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me. And you need to understand the Holy Ghost won't dwell in an unclean temple. So if you're doing that, how is he dwelling in you? You ain't got nothing connected with him. Hallelujah. Yes, I can ask God to forgive me. And you better hope you do it while he on his way. You better hope. You better hope. You need to live in expectation that God may come any day and any time. Yeah. Thank you. You sit there and play with God, but you don't play with the rich man. You play with God, but you don't play with the folks when you got to pay your bills for your car. You tell them, y'all crazy. I'm going to lose my car. You're not even worried about salvation. You're not worried about where you're you're going to spend eternity. You act like this is it. This ain't it. The word said ain't it. How you going to believe one thing and not believe another? Everything about the good that God do, I believe it. Everything that God tell you he'll do, if you don't do right, you don't believe it. You need to understand the devil is a liar. Every single day. Every single day. We need to spend time and we need to know that Christ is the answer. He's not the answer on Sunday and not the answer on Monday. He's not the answer on Tuesday and not the answer on Wednesday. I'm in Bible study tonight, so he's the answer. But when I leave Thursday, he's not the answer. That's not it. No. So Paul had a transformation on the road to Damascus. And so he got to know the real, the true meaning of who God is. He understands that. That's why he changed. That's why he was able to write. You're not responsible